New intro. So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you.
I would say that it's nobody's position to judge what anybody does in their private life.
Victoria Treese has 2 children at Sand Lake Elementary in Orange County. She's been volunteering for 5 years, but was told 2 weeks ago she could no longer donate her time and spend more time on campus with her kids. This is why. Her occupation, working in the adult entertainment industry. We're showing you images found on her public social media sites, not unlike what you might see at the beach. But she does have a private subscription site where she earns a living called OnlyFans. Another parent sent images from that site to school administrators, leading to Treese's dismissal.
It's humiliating to have people judge you for something that when you feel like what you're doing isn't wrong, in a sense. I don't think that my job and what I do privately that has no regards to anybody else in anybody else's world besides my own.
Her attorneys notify the district they intend to sue for at least $1 million.
What authoritarian mentality allows somebody to point a discriminating finger at somebody and say, we don't approve of you and you can't be around children? That becomes frightening.
Treese passed a background check required under the district's Additions Volunteer Registration site. Nowhere on the form we reviewed does it ask for a person's occupation. Once notified of an impending lawsuit, district officials have told Treese she can chaperone field trips, but may only supervise her own children.
All right. So basically, a nosy woman, because more than likely it had to be a woman. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. This is something that you would clear cut have a jealous woman basically do. They would see somebody who they feel, right, looks better than them. And then within that jealousy and that envy, they're like, oh, there's just something about her. There's just something suspicious, right? So then they proceed to go and do some minor detective work, right? And then happen, quote unquote, stumble upon, right? Cracking the code, finding a link to an OnlyFans. And then, going to that OnlyFans, because more than likely, I'm not sure exactly what she has up there, but they have 2 different versions of OnlyFans, right? They have a free one, which you still have to use a credit card for, and then they have the paid one, which you still have to use a credit card for, which means that this individual took the liberty to subscribe to her OnlyFans using the credit card information that they have in order to download, get the pictures, and then proceed to share these pictures, right, with somebody else. And let's all be completely 100% honest. The person who did that doesn't have the right to distribute or share those photos at all. You don't. But this is what she decided to do. And also to note, that should also within itself be a separate lawsuit that she should go directly after that parent who decided to show off or distribute, right, those photos to a third party, right, which she had no right to do, right? So now you have this mom, right, who obviously cares about kids, right, and doesn't mind going on to a lot of these field, of course, because her kids are there. She doesn't mind going to a lot of these field trips to different things like that, and monitoring the situation, right? So you have these women or this woman who decided that she doesn't want her monitoring kids because she has an OnlyFans. Mind you, more than likely, this same woman does not go on these school field trips. She's not there trying to monitor these kids and make sure that they're okay. And also to put a further topping onto that, I do a lot of stories here, right, that specifically detail events where you have dangerous adults, right, who aren't even doing what this mom is doing, who are directly going after, right, students. So how I'm looking at this is that this mom very easily could have been there, right, to, potentially stop any other adult who thought that, you know, the ghost is, is safe and clear. I can do whatever I want to sit up there and do because there's nobody here that's going to sit up there and stop me, right? She could have very potentially possibly been a deterrent from any of that taking place. But oh no, that's not what the woman decided, you know, was the issue, was the problem. She wasn't thinking about any of that. She's worried about what it is that this woman's occupation is, because obviously that's something that is going to, I guess, what, negatively impact kids who don't even know what it is that this mom does. But now she knows, and now the kids know, what it is that the mom does because you decided to put it out there. Like I said before, this is how a lot of things transpire. And I promise you, if you are more than likely to go through the history of the school district overall, I promise you there has been some incidences where you have had teachers and others, right, that are within the school system that have targeted those students. But oh, let's be worried about the one woman there that's a parent who's doing what a parent is supposed to do. But let's be worried about her because she has an OnlyFans and she's making money to take care of her kids, taking care of her home, paying her bills. Because we all know at the end of the day, the woman that reported this mom, she's not doing nothing to pay her bills. She's not doing nothing to pay the mortgage. She's not, putting food, on the table, roof over their head, clothes on their back, shoes on their feet. She's not doing none of that. But like I said, she thought that she was doing something because she was jealous of the way that she looks. She was envious. And then on top of that, she more than likely tried to calculate, right, pocket watch, how much this woman was making. And then she got even more mad from that. So like I said before, this is what happens when you have women that are jealous of other women. You end up hurting, everybody else, by way of the fact that you can't control yourself and your emotions. So now, those kids who did actually have a caring guardian that was there to monitor and protect them, now they don't have anybody. So now, other adults who are seeking these students, now it's whatever it is. It's an open field day now. Good game. Good job. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. As always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.